Joining me now is Joe Bahena. He serves on Governor Charlie Baker's advisory board on reopening. He's also senior vice president of the Joseph Abboud Clothing Manufacturing Company. Mr. Bahena, it's good to see you. Massachusetts is 49th. There have been people around the country saying, why is Massachusetts waiting? Are you confident, as you advise the governor, that Massachusetts is ready, or what are your questions?
Yeah, we're absolutely confident, John. Listen, the state has really allowed the health data to guide the way, if you will.
You say guide the way, if you will. We have new reported cases. The ARC is certainly going down. That's still a pesky number if you look at 1,000 cases when you look at it there. But you believe flattened enough on the right trajectory, or is there any concern as you start moving people around, people start interacting, that number still hanging around 1,000 is going to start to go in the wrong direction?
Sure. Listen, John, I think the way we see it is that the trend is going the right way. The data is showing us the right things. And listen, it's a phased approach, right? There's 4 phases, and we're going to open businesses methodically, along with services and activities to resume. And the idea is that we're gonna watch the data, and we're going to continue through the phases as the data allows, but always making sure that the health data is really leading the way.
So take us inside your experience, because what you do is part of the experiment as we go forward. At Joseph Abboud, you're manufacturing suits here in the United States. You've also switched, and we have some photos, I know, to make some masks in this process. But you have people, you see right there. In this case, there's social distancing. The worker has a mask on. But you have people handing supplies to each other, moving around on the factory floor. As you take on this new task, and I'm sure people thank you for producing masks as well as your clothing, take us inside what you have to do in a factory building to make sure you can keep your workers safe.
Sure, John, of course. Yeah, listen, so first of all, always happy to talk about Joseph Abboud Manufacturing. Our biggest goal here is worker safety, right? And as we pivoted to making face masks, and that's all we're doing right now is making face masks. We've been closed for suit manufacturing since March 17th. But what we're looking at is the same thing that everybody should be looking at: face coverings, social distancing, washing hands thoroughly. Obviously, we're doing extra sanitation throughout the building, and then being vigilant, right? So making sure that we're checking people's temperatures when they're coming in. We're asking them a series of health questions and really asking them to self-report and be responsible. As the governor said in the news conference, it's everybody's responsibility, and if we all work together, we're gonna be able to continue through the phases and fight this virus.
Joe Bahena, really appreciate your time today. Best of luck in the days ahead. Massachusetts is my home state. I watch them all, but I watch some a little bit more closely than others, I will admit. We'll keep an eye on Massachusetts. Joe, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, John. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you again as we